Do right. Oh, jeez. Hmm.
Path brake is on.
It's letting me climb further up the mountain in reverse. This is crazy. I couldn't climb this in forward, but in reverse, not a problem. Can't see where the hell I'm going, but the turret's crazy hard to use. Oh, here we. This is gonna be. Nope. Well.
Path brake is on.
I was trying to make a jump over here. No, not gonna let me. So I'm gonna get back up to this little flat spot up here.
Path brake is on. Path brake is on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Path brake is on.
Mm-hmm.
Handbrake is on.
Oh man, here we go.
Chassis integrity compromised.
That was a decently long jump. Yeah. Yeah, there was a little bit of twisting and falling and rolling and and having to recover. Mhm. I did a second short one. That was funny. Yeah. I mean, it's really not that far off the ground, which is what kind of sucks. It's just this long slope and low gravity, I guess, but Let's see if we do another one here. A little decent run. Let's take a picture of this. This is kind of cool looking. How do I do it? This, yeah. Oop, oop. Oh, dang it. Ouch. Big rocks. Wheelie. Oh, come on. So I'm like, it doesn't look like I'm very far away from this ridge, but I'm getting the feeling I'm pretty good distance. Because I've been going for this ridge in the distance for a little while now. It was pretty funny. Down to 59%. Kind of hoping on the other side it'll be more of a drop off. So if I can go over it. Whoa, now. You know. Oh, don't tip me over. You didn't. Ah, good, thank you. This is what happens. I get down onto a planet and I'm goofing off and I end up spending an hour or two sitting out here doing stupid shit. Really? Dude, it's what looked like a ridge, and I think it's just like nothing. It's just a rolling hill. But because the sun is behind it, it looked like it was gonna be like a cliff on the other side. Alright, we found something. Metallic meteorite. good from it. Sure, whatever.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. No. Interesting. I'm already filled up on that, huh? Nobium. Serenium.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Now that on the radar usually is selenium. No, not selenium though. Chromium.
Cargo scoop deployed.
That one's on my.
Cargo scoop retracted.
check this out. Seeing a signal up really high too, which normally like a crash site or something.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted.
Oopsies. Mm-mm. Oh. Yeah. Weird. Sand or something. It's like sand or something part of this. weird. Like a river of sand. Floating rocks. Yeah. Shit tons of them. Thing. This whole thing is weird. If I get out of the SRV, it probably won't show it because I'll lose my night vision. Oh, floating SRV, I think. Yeah, it's like the ground clipped away or something like that. Let's see. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I bet it was. I'm trying to get all these stupid pictures. Nah. I do IT, so I mean, I really don't want one. You know, I do that all day long. I don't want to deal with more computers. You know, there's just something about, you know, when you've got a family, families understand a PlayStation is for playing games. But if you buy a computer, families understand computers as word processors and, you know, whatever's, right? So they can do their email and their Facebook and their everything else on it. And you're like, no, this is a gaming machine. And, you know, families are like, no, the PlayStation is a gaming machine. Right? So... yeah, right, exactly. Oh snap, I'm falling through the world. Bad part of the map right there. You can clip through it. That just takes you out of all the feel goods of the game, don't it? When you're like, oh man, this is so cool. I'm exploring this world over here. Oh, I'm clipping through the map. Oh, I've fallen through the map. Yeah. Yo. Yup. I mean, there's immersion, and then there's like extraction from immersion, and that's it. You're like, oh yeah, man, I was checking this. I was doing all this. It was awesome. It was so much fun. Ripped right out of that reality. No. No. Yeah, this is somebody was supposed to make this map and they got fired or something. Whoa. I'm going to do a lot more flying than I would want to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna have to just. Does it go? I gotta go back somewhere. I'm like totally stuck in a bad part of this map. Yeah. No. Fairly inactive member. She was sort of a person, and I don't want it to sound bad, but in a way, I'm kind of glad to see go. Mainly, I don't know how to explain it best. She had some difficulties with well, figuring out really a lot of things, to be honest. But oh snap, rolling or doing something. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But so she started out on a PS4, and I took her out and I trained her because she was brand new, right? Really, really green. And she was one of the ones that, I gave her 200,000, or I'm sorry, 200 million to buy a ship. Got her out, showed her, how to mine, do all that kind of stuff. And then she was like, I can't remember what the heck she did. She forgot how to do it. I don't remember, but then she just decided she just wasn't gonna mine. If she wanted to do combat, and I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. Sell the miner. Buy a combat ship. Or this and that. Then she was, she was really loving, flying around and, and shooting stuff up and having, a great time and wanted to get a HOTAS, asked me about mine. I was like, it's the standard Thrustmaster PlayStation 4. HOTAS works really good, love it. Downside is they kind of fail quickly. They're not the same quality as as the $300 ones. Imagine that. They sell for $80. Anyway, so then out of nowhere she was just like, I ordered this other HOTAS, and I'm like, yeah, that one doesn't work on a PlayStation. And she's like, well, I'm gonna buy a PC, and I'm gonna switch over to PC. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Have fun, right? Well then, yeah, well then Sam, one of the guys on the PC side, loves building PCs, that sort of thing. Hears about it, and he's like, what's the specs on this PC that you basically were given, right? So, and it was kind of a garbage PC, but for some reason it ran elite, right? And then he went out and found her like a new GPU, blah blah blah. Helped her with that kind of stuff, but I don't know. It was just one of those, I don't think she ended up ordering that. I don't think she ended up ordering the HOTASes, or whatever that she wanted. It was really, she was very wishy-washy. She didn't really, there was always something else out there that was going to make it so much better, but then she never committed to actually doing it. And it was like, I don't know. I think she played with people on PlayStation like 3 or 4 times. I think she did the same to PC, and then, it's another squadron's going to solve the problem as well, right? So I'm like, I find it hard to believe you're going to jump into any other squadron that's going to give you 200 million into your pocket, train you, like hold your hand how to do it. So not only is it 200 million into your pocket, it's at the time we were doing Pay Night, right? It's like, okay, so we're mining. Well, then you can make 200, 300 million, more just mining, in a single run, so it's like, I handheld you with that. I didn't even collect. I just helped fill you up, so there's another couple hundred million. You're telling me another squadron's going to do this for you? Good luck. Enjoy them. I mean, maybe they're going to give you a fleet carrier. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just one of those things where it's just, that person that's out there, right? That's always the next thing is going to solve all their problems or make everything better. And, whether they get it or not, there'll be another thing after that that's going to do the same thing, right? Fix everything. And it just never is. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry? No, no. No, I don't know, I don't know her in person, no. I think she was in the military, don't know what branch, U.S. military, and then I think she got booted because of, the transsexual, rule or whatever, and then something else happened. I don't remember. So anyway, yeah, it was all. I really couldn't keep up with it. And she was like, "Are you all okay that I'm, transsexual and and this and that?" And I'm like, "Really? You didn't even have to share it. But I don't care. I mean, one, I'm A, you don't have to share that, and B, I don't care. And if anybody wants to give you shit about it or whatever, I'll ask them to stop and just everybody be polite, right? But it was just it was just really the whole thing was odd. I don't know. I don't get it. Right. Yep. 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 No, I really don't know. It was so, everybody was really. I thought everybody was really accepting. I know Atomic Cobra made a couple of off, you know, maybe not the best comments or whatever. But even he was like, I don't really care, what you like or what you don't like. That's up to you. That I'm not making fun of you. I'm just making a joke. And you know, anyway. But you could always tell, like even on the exit today was like, she made this comment or this joke on exit, and then was like, "Oh, that was really off color. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and delete it." It's just like this series of bad decisions all the time. One of those people. It's like, okay, whatever. Good luck. Wish you the best. I have this feeling that it'll be like 3 months, 4 months, and then if she's even still playing the game, she'll be like back. They weren't as nice as I thought they were. You know, it's like, yeah, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Is it a? Are you in? You're not in open, are you? You're in. But this is NPC. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chip recalled.
Yeah. Mm. Right. Right. You're right. Yep. Yep. I don't know. I mean, it was just she seemed, initially. Well, I mean, while the whole transsexual comments at the beginning were odd, maybe she was self-conscious about it or something, whatever. Maybe she'd been with some, other team and they gave her grief about it. I don't know. But aside from that, she seemed like she was really excited to, be doing it. I think she was a some sort of in the military. I think she was like some sort of aircraft mechanic. I'm not certain, but then she also liked to fly, and she did actually fly. I think she even shared some, pictures or videos or whatever of her piloting some plane. I don't remember what it was. Um, and then, I mean, so she seemed like she was like really, really, kind of into it, but at the same time, there was always, couldn't make up her mind, you know. It's just like, yeah, I mean, this game's got a lot to offer, and this game can really throw you off. It's not the game isn't going to say, okay, you have, mission A to go do, and then when you finish that, you can go do mission B. This game isn't that, it's go live a space life. Decisions make a difference. Mm-hmm.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you gotta have a level of nerd in you to do this game and play this game. In my opinion, I mean, and I'm absolutely that. You know, and it's. I mean, a lot of us kind of geek out on a lot of the things, and I mean, how much time they put into certain parts of it, that made it just look beautiful. The thought process that go behind stuff, the lure that's there, I mean, there's just, a lot to it. But I think some people just come in looking for a game, and that's not what Elite really it is, but it isn't. Right, right. I think that's why people get so upset with FDev over, major changes. Like when they nerfed mining. I mean, you can look on Reddit. There's elite miners, subreddit, right? And those guys were tore up. I mean, it's like a simulator again, and they chose a profession, and then it was like you were Mr. Corporate stepped in and said, "Oh, y'all get paid, 25%, but you got to do more work now to also." It's like, well, thanks for being the man in my game that's supposed to take me away from my real life, and anyway. I don't know. I mean, you make a lot of decisions in this game. Spend a lot of time and and a lot of game money and I mean, in some cases, I guess real life money. Trying to set yourself up to do certain things and have kind of like a quote unquote career in the game. And then when they go and make major changes, people get pissed off. Because there's just hundreds of hours in it. I mean, Shoot, I don't even know how many I got. I'm gonna look at my codex. How much do I have? Approximate time played, 9 weeks, 1 day. 9 weeks, 1 day, 18. Yeah.